but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episodes with you, the fans, the community. And the big news is NBA 2K TV is returning for Season 7.
Yes, we're coming your way on September 4th. All new episodes of NBA 2K TV and NBA 2K21, where everything is game. We're going to have interviews, community, game, competition, and
it's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New York Knicks. So Indiana wins the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Jermaine O'Neal out there with Brown. Then it's Paul George, and it's ABC, and it's Miller in at the 2. Now here's Brown. Floats one up. That shot misses. Anthony down low. He's covered by Brown, and Anthony gets it to go.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Miller. Here's George. Down by Anthony. Frazier. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Frazier kicks to Ewing. Now the pass to Carmelo. With the fadeaway. Pacers with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Brown and Ewing with the block. And they're running. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he gets it back. A nice shot by Frazier.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brown kicks to Miller. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Frazier, and here they come. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on George.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1-2 as the second one misses. Pass to Miller. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Frazier with it. George picks him up. Frazier against George. Pass to Ewing. Got a hand on it. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Reed. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Now, here is George. It's hauled in by Frazier.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Gibb. Great touch on the 16-footer.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David All.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. He knows they're up against an excellent defense. He's been planning ways to get around that. He said it won't be easy. We have to fight for every basket, but this is our first matchup against them this year. Maybe we can catch them off guard. And if they adjust to that, well, we're going to have to adjust back. We'll see whose strategy pays off better, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
I know this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
On the wing, George. Frazier covering, shoots, and that one's good. George.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And there's the pass to Ewing. Anthony left side. Shoots over Brown. Anthony's shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Anthony against Brown. George looking around. Kicks to Miller. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Here's Guerin. He's covered by Brown. Guerin passes to Carmelo. Lets it fly from 18. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so George will bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 9 points. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now, here is Reed. Pass to Ewing. Deflects the pass. Anthony against Brown. From about 16. And it's Reed pulling it down.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by New York. Frazier's got his 4th 3 on 1. Over George. And it's sent back by George. Another shot, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Lewis checked in for Brown. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Lewis down low. Anthony on him. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
To the left side wing. Frazier left side. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Indiana.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Passes it to O'Neal. Guerin grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the dunk by Reed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Pacers call time here. A different look for New York. DeBusschere comes in for Reed, and King subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. Indiana also making some changes. McGinnis, he's checked in for O'Neal. The bodyguard comes in for George, and Knight subbed in for Miller. Now here's Lewis, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Daniels, and Ewing sends it back. Here's Frazier, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Frazier. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers trail by 11. Outside Artest. Pass to Knight. Frazier against Lewis. The pass to Artest. Just 5 on the clock. Connects. The jumper drops.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Frazier the pass to DeBusschere. Pass to Ewing. King outside. Here's Guerin. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The Knicks leading by 11. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Knight. And it's King with the rebound.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good for McGinnis. And Indiana making a change here. Rangers checked in. He's off on the second. And the Knicks with possession. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Ewing. To the inside. Here's DeBusschere. Count that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Lewis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Yep, that one goes.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Pass to King. Back to Frazier. The pass to King. New York moving the ball around. Here's Ewing. Lewis covering. A fader. Ewing can't hit. Pacers trail by 10. Lewis outside. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. A shot by no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
2 shots.
Free throw good to Busher.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect that Busher has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
So he gets them both. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Knight. That's tipped. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
King outside. Frazier against Lewis. Pass to Houston. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here is our test. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McGee. Shot clock at 5. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. So it's the Knicks now. They lead by 11. Frazier the pass to DeBusschere. He feeds it to Ewing. Double team on Ewing. That one goes. Count it.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
About 7 seconds in the shot and game clocks. Here's McGinnis and Ewing with the block. They recover it. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. The Pacers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes to Houston. He kicks to Ewing. And here's Richardson. Ewing dishes to Richardson. Here's to Busher. Here's Ewing. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 10. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The Knicks leading by 10. They've got Richardson. DeBusschere is out there with King. Then it's Ewing, and it's Houston at the 2 spot. The group New York will start the second with. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is New York. DeBusschere kicks to Richardson. Pass to Ewing. Double team on Ewing. The shot's good. Ewing's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for New York.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Artest the pass to Lewis. Knocked away. Now the dish to Granger. 5 on the clock. Shoots over King. Granger misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
DeBusschere kicks to Richardson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Knowles, he stepped in for King. The pass to Knowles. Nice passing by New York here. Just 5 to shoot. Ewing can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lewis dishes to Artest. Knight on the wing. 14 feet away. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Reed is checked in for New York. Brown is checked in for the Pacers. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
New York shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw off from Richardson.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. O'Neal's checked in for the Pacers. The Knicks leading by 14. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Richardson with it, picked up by Brown. And it's blocked by Brown. Lewis on the way. Pass to O'Neal. And here is Knight. Over Reed. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Sunday, they'll host the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. Poked away. Here's Lewis. The teardrop falls in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Richardson kicks to DeBusschere. Here's Houston. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and New York making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Miller's checked in for Knight, and it's George in for Lewis. He's perfect from the line this time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Throw good, Paul George. John Starks checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Paul George.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Passes it to Knowles. Starks with it. Richardson outside. Pass to Anthony. New York moving it around. 4 on the clock. Reed. New York needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Anthony.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pacers trail by 14. O'Neal passes to George. Brown outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Now Richardson, and stolen by Miller. And George kicked to Miller. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Monroe's checked in for Richardson. The Pacers also with a sub. Daniels, he's checked in for Danny Granger. The Knicks leading by 11. There's the pass to Carmelo. The shot misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Starks with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For New York, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Gets it down to single digits.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Monroe. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 6.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Here's Anthony. It's blocked. George against Monroe. And that one's good, George.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Here's Knowles. No points in the game yet for him. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Brown makes it off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Here's Monroe, and it's Monroe finishing it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here is Miller. Down low. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 5 points, and the basket from Paul George.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Knowles. Back to Monroe. Pass to Knowles. Pass to Starks. From the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 6th rebound on the night. George against Monroe. And New York making a change. Kings check in. Pass to Daniels. He dishes it to George. But they get it back. Moves back up. Back to Daniels with the second effort. And that one is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the pass to Monroe. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Oh, taking it to the rack. Power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. George passes to O'Neal. Passes it to Brown. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And he comes up with the deuce. George has got 12 in the game.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
George Monroe. Pass to Reed. Anthony with it. No good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Miller up on top. Covered by Starks. Pass to Daniels. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Releases. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Miller. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
King left side. Outside Anthony. Here's the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Monroe, the best of Starks. King outside. It's Monroe, high post. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Monroe's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
George against Monroe. And George, here we go. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Monroe against George. Outside Anthony. Dishes it to Starks. Good D by Miller.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Ewing's checked in for the Knicks. Frazier comes in for Starks. Indiana also making some changes. McGinnis, who's checked in for O'Neal. And the bodyguards sit in for Brown. Lob pass to George. Lets it fly. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Artest.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here's Monroe. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Ewing.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Ewing. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Lewis kicks to Daniels. Outside Knight. Puts it up from 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Indiana, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes to Houston. Now Ewing. Here's to Busher. It's hauled in by McGinnis. Indiana trailing here. Here's Artest. And he hits it to tie the game up. Artest's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Frazier against Lewis. Frazier dishes to DeBusschere. Pass to King. Some nice passing by New York here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Knicks have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Houston. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Knight. He can't hit that time.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same.
We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting. Not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit. Unable to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Indiana. Brown out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Then it's Miller. Then it's Paul George. And it's Daniels in at the 5. Feeds it to Miller. Nice D from Frazier. The Knicks with the lead. Anthony, the pass to Guerin. And it's blocked by Brown. And they get it back.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Now, here's George. Guarded closely. It doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. The shot by Frazier, no good.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
It's stolen by Frazier. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
For Indiana, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good from Brown. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for New York. A 2-point game. With some arc, some solid defense from Brown.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And that one's good, Guerin.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The Pacers pull it in. Daniels has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Miller. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Miller's got 8 points.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
It's George on the wing. Frazier covering. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Deep 2 from Anthony. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Ewing. 8 points for him.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Stolen by Frazier. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. Here's Miller. He's got 8. Outside, George. And once again off by Indiana.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Ball's knocked loose. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The pass to Ewing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ewing's got 4 this quarter. Pacers trail by 6. Now here's George. He's got 18, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Richardson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And a change for the Pacers. Rangers checked in. Richardson against George. Richardson attacking. It's blocked. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. Good on the bucket. Miller's got 10 points. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The Knicks leading by 4. Richardson outside. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A nice shot by Reed. 8 points for him.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Miller outside, picked away. Here's Anthony. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from George. On the wing, Granger. Richardson covering. And just coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Granger. Bodyguards checked in for Jermaine O'Neal. And he makes both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Passes it to Ewing. And there's the feed to Anthony. Over Artest. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Ewing. That's now 8 points for Carmelo Anthony. Pacers trail by 6. George passes to Artest. Back to George. Puts it up. Here's Daniels. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And the D getting outworked on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Ewing, the pass to Guerin. And a miss there on the triple. Richardson against Artest. Here's George. Count it. And now just a 2-point New York lead.
Guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Here we go, one-on-one. And it's George finishing it off.
And it almost feels like buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Richardson dishes to Ewing. Back to Richardson. Pass to Guerin. Reed kicks to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. New York moving the ball around. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Artest.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And so here is Indiana, trailing by 2. George against Richardson. Pass to Artest. Over Reed. No good off the back of the rim.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Richardson the pass to Ewing. Offline from the high post.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Artest. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Patrick Ewing. That's good from Artest. So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Pacers trail by 3. Outside Knight. They get a hand on it. And Tidy gets the jumper to fall. Knight's got 10. And so here is New York. Richardson to DeBusschere. And here's Ewing. 10 points for him. Houston's shot's good.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Lewis against Richardson. Here's Granger. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from DeBusschere. The Knicks leading by 4. King, the pass to Richardson. Kicks to Ewing. And again, it's New York.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Ewing's gotten half of his 10 shots to fall. 5 makes from the field so far. Artest against King. Artest the pass to Lewis. And stolen by Richardson. Great D that time from Artest. Pacers trail by 6. There's the pass tonight, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And New York making a change here. Monroe's checked in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hits them both. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Passes to Houston. A pass to DeBusschere. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeBusschere's got 6.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Lewis. Excellent D there from DeBusschere.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Pacers trail by 8. Outside Artest. 1:05 left in the third quarter. To the paint, here's Frazier, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Frazier, he's checked in for Monroe. And Granger no good on that one. New York leading by 6. King outside. Back to Frazier. Five to shoot. It's hauled in by McGinnis. McGinnis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Artest dishes to Lewis. Back to Artest. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
A tight game here in New York. Frazier against Lewis. Frazier right side. Here's Ewing, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ewing's got 14 points for the game.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort, hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry, right? I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Starks is out there with Frazier. Then it's DeBusschere. Then it's King. And it's Ewing in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Starks against Brown. And the basket by Starks. Starks has got his first points of the night.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Lewis kicks to Artest. Back to Lewis. Clock at 6. Shoots over Frazier. Lewis misses. And it's Frazier with the ball for New York. Here's DeBusschere. Pass to Ewing. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. And now a 10-point New York lead.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Frazier, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. The Pacers making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. The Knicks leading by 10. Here is Frazier. The pass to Ewing. Here's King. Starks outside. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 5. DeBusschere passes to Frazier. Over Lewis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Knight on the wing, covered by Starks. Lewis with it. Stolen by Ewing and pushing it up. Here's New York.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And the Pacers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
And Lewis, no good on that one. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's King, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's the explosive ability of King. He's going to go out there in attack mode, always playing the game at full throttle.
And it's blocked. Knight against DeBusschere. Stolen by O'Neal. Lewis outside. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Lewis. Lewis has got 5 assists tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Ewing. Over McGinnis. And again, it's New York.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Lewis against Frazier. Lewis passes to McGinnis. Releases from the wing and tripped.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Frazier kicks to Ewing. Pass to King. Poke loose. He feeds it to Ewing. Bucket is good. Ewing's got 14 points now in the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Knight looking it over. Pass to McGinnis. 6 on the shot clock. And Ewing sends it back. A shot by Knight, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now the pass to O'Neal. Passes it to Brown. Back to O'Neal. King against Brown. Indiana needs to get a shot off. O'Neal misses.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now Knight, who is outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. DeBusschere against O'Neal. DeBusschere passes to Frazier. McGinnis against Ewing. Over McGinnis. Ewing can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 16. Trying to get something going. That shot off the mark. The Knicks go the other way with it. To the middle. And then Ewing with the jam.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
Pass tonight. Brown outside. Pass to Lewis. Here's McGinnis. Frazier covering. Here's Knight. Different look for New York. Reed is checked in for DeBusschere. And Anthony subbed in for King. Indiana also making some changes. Daniels is checked in for McGinnis. Miller comes in for Knight. And George is subbed in for Lewis. Ewing. And Pat Ewing with a slam.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And so George will bring it up for Indiana. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Daniels. And he drops it in from the low post. New York leading by 18. Passes it to Anthony. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Here's Anthony. Lays up and bangs in.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Pacers trail by 20. Knocked loose. George against Frazier. Here's the break. Oh, and then, no question, powered it down.
And another one of those terrific two-way players. Frazier's quick hands there, gets the pick, and then he's off to the races.
It's stolen by Frazier. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to O'Neal. He kicks to George. With the shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. George has got 24 points. Pass to Reed. Now here's Ewing. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number? Wow, that was so...
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
It really is.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Here's Brown. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Anthony. The dish now to Frazier. Inside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Daniels has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. George against Frazier. And there it is for him. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Frazier, the pass to Guerin. Good, great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got his 8th assist in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Guerin. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
And so it's Indiana. 1:32 left in the game. Miller kicks to O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Well, Kevin, I haven't, but I bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
O'Neal hits them both. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. And there's the pass to Knowles. Kicks it to Monroe. New York moving the ball around. Clock is at 3. That's tipped. Rose looking around. Stolen. Barnett passes to Monroe. Passes it to Knowles. Here is DeBusschere. He's covered by Rose. Shot clock at 3. Here's Monroe. Basket counts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And here's George for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
George against Monroe. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
The NBA 2K21 demo is out now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in. Plus, we look back at our best 2K TV moments of 2K20. And first looks at what's coming up.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Now Sacramento starting 5. Weber is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Robertson, and it's Archibald in at the point guard. The drive by Cousins, and Mourning sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Charlotte ball.
Now Walker. There's the pass to Johnson. Oh, that's blocked.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Weber looking around. Here's Archibald, guarded by Walker. Archibald passes to Cousins. The shot, no good. Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against the Mavericks in Dallas. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds for the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Mourning. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rice. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Here's Archibald. Richmond for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Johnson finds Walker. Charlotte moving it around. Stolen by Weber. With the teardrop. Here's Cousins. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Walker, and the shot goes down.
And, you know, even though Walker is just 6'1", he may not be that tall, folks. He is a creative scorer in a hard matchup. Great at making the defense pay inside.
Here is Richmond. And it's Rice with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Sacramento off to a slow start. Looking for the first basket of the game. Robertson against Jones. On the wing, Richmond. Looking to end the run. Misses off the right iron. And Walker's got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. Tipped away. It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jones kicks to Johnson. Walker taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. And Charlotte again with the bucket. The Kings trail by 9. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I briefly spoke with Charlotte's head coach. He's confident in their ability to win battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Thanks so much, David. And here are the Kings now after the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Richmond from past the arc. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Walker the pass to Mourning. The dish to Jones. Outside Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Can't hit from in close.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
Walker dishes to Mourning. Back to Walker. Passes it to Johnson. Good D by Weber.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Mourning. Count it. Good.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Robertson. Again, Sacramento.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Rice. On the wing, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And the pass to Cousins. Over Mourning. The baseline jumper goes down.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Hornets leading by 4. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Cousins. Robertson's got 9.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Kings on D, trailing by 2. Here's Rice. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Good D by Weber.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Walker after the Kings pick up 2. Here's Mourning. And again, the Hornets missing.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
So they take the lead. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Mourning. He kicks it to Walker. They need this. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, you got to be careful and also aggressive when you defend Walker. He's good at using his speed and playmaking to draw the foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Coleman's checked in for Charlotte. Bogues comes in for Jones. Kemba Walker hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Bogues against Robertson. Pass to Thunder. Here's Stokes. To the inside. The shot's good from Robertson. Robertson's got 13.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now here's Bogues. He's guarded closely. Here's Rice. Good on the triple.
And Bogues is a crafty passer. Excellent court awareness and has a real knack for finding the open man.
Pass to Stojakovic. Dishes to Lucas. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Rice. He's got 6. And it's blocked. Here's Stokes. The pass to Robertson. Kicks it to Lucas. 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Twyman. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. And the Kings lead by 1.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for 2.
Free throws good. Bogues.
And how about the heart that Bogues plays with? A diminutive point guard that has so much confidence in his abilities, shows time and time again how crafty he is.
Curry's checked in for Charlotte. Davis comes in for Kemba Walker. And Bogues drops them both. And the Kings with possession. They trail by 1. Robertson against Davis. Goes up the baseline. Again, Sacramento.
And, you know, for the Big O tonight, doesn't really matter, Kevin. Inside, outside, well defended or not, he's scoring at will.
Now here is Davis. Softly drops in the floater. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Bogues against Robertson. Goes up on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here's Robertson. 15 points in the game. Clock at 4. Deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now here's Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Peja Stojakovic.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times.
The Kings trail by 5. Robertson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Robertson.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
Davis against Robertson. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets. It was a loss to New Orleans. Stojakovic kicks to Robertson. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And it's now only a 1-point Hornets lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And Davis puts it in. 32 seconds left in the first. Robertson passes to Stokes, and that one is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Davis with it. Left side Curry fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Got it off in time. He can't get it to go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hornets lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
You've got Bogues. He's out there with Davis. Curry is out there with Mourning. And it's Coleman in at the 4 slot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Sacramento shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Ice it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And, you know, Stojakovic is one of the sweetest shooting forwards in the game. I mean, you feel like every shot he takes is going to make.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
It's Davis on the wing, covered by Robertson. To the wing on the left. And here's Bogues. Shoots over Lucas. It's deflected. Here's Thunder. And Lucas slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Sacramento making their last shot. Davis in the 4. A new 14 for Charlotte. Count the basket.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Robertson. 19 points in the game. Here's Thunder. Bogues defending. Here's Stojakovic. Rebounded by Coleman.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Davis in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Robertson drives in, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jones comes in for Bowes.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
Now here is Davis. He has 6. Shot from 16. No good. Tip. The Kings leading. And now Sacramento on the break. Thunder passes to Lucas. Now Stojakovic. Pass to Robertson. Over Davis. Sacramento again missing.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Passes to Johnson. He doesn't hit that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Thunder passes to Lucas. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Now here is Davis. Tight defense on him. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Davis. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot, and that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
For Charlotte, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And both free throws good for Mourning. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here is Weber. Back to Richmond. Just 5 to shoot. Archibald. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Rice is checked in. Timeout called by the Kings. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Kings lead by 2.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
They get it back. Mourning's shot is good. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Archibald. Pass to Weber. Richmond outside. Kings moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Archibald. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So easy, Kevin, to appreciate Richmond. I mean, he's an elite scorer who's really comfortable getting buckets from anywhere and everywhere.
The first one falls. Kemba Walker's checked in for Davis. And so Richmond nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Archibald. Richmond outside. Now the pass to Cousins. Over Morning. And that one's good. Cousins has got 4 points this quarter.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Now here's Jones. Outside, Walker. Fires from 14. Again, the Hornets score.
You know, Walker can be absolutely deadly from mid-range, and he knows exactly how to shake free for the shot he wants.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Charlotte on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Archibald. Banked in off the glass. Archibald's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Larry Johnson. Grandmama is a dependable forward, excels at scoring in the paint, and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Archibald. Offensive rebound. Richmond outside. Pass to Archibald. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Morning's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Jones. He feeds it to Johnson. Here's Rice. He's covered by Richmond. Rice dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Weber.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. Tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Walker with it. 10 points for him. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
6 on the shot clock. Down low. More. The shot, no good. Nice D from Cousins.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Walker after the Kings pick up 2. Trying to get open is Johnson. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Kemba Walker. Archibald passes to... Oh, what a finish!
Good. Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
Here's Mourning. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Drills it from outside.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he gets it to go.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Here's Archibald. The baseline J. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Thunder's got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento. And so it's Charlotte with it. And here's Jones. The dish to Walker. And the rejection by Cousins.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Cousins is a legitimate shot-blocking threat, using that reach to deter shots.
Now here's Walker. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Kings leading now by 5. Here's Archibald. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. Now Walker, 14 points for him. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Archibald, guarded by Walker. Archibald can't hit.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Johnson. He kicks it to Rice. To the middle. And stolen by Cousins. Passes it to Thunder. Back to Cousins. Outside for Richmond. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the skill set of Eddie Jones. I mean, this guy does a little bit of everything. He's an effective guard who doesn't shy away from taking shots.
Now, here is Stojakovic. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Jones is running. Bogues dishes to Walker. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Kings leading. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Stokes has got his second bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Archibald with the bucket. Archibald got 8.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this.
He gets that one.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. Pass
to Lucas, and taken away by Johnson. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Up top, Walker. He's got 18. Kicks it to Bogues. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. He can't get that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Kings on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of 1. There were a lot of positives for them to take away from the second quarter, where they came from behind to take a 4-point lead at the half. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, the playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oscar Robertson has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Sacramento leading by 4 on the court for Sacramento. We've got Richmond. Weber is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Robertson, and it's Archibald in at the 1 spot. Now here's Walker after the miss by Oscar Robertson, and he makes that one. Walker's got 20 points.
And, you know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
The pass to Weber. Pass to Richmond. Over Rice. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 6.
And inviting contact, that's something that Richmond does as well as anybody.
Pass to Rice. Rice, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the defensive glass.
And the Kings with possession. The lead is 2. Robertson passes to Archibald. High post try, and that's good for 2. 12 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Walker. He's got 20.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Johnson. Robertson passes to Archibald. And here is Cousins. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Weber gets the bucket.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Chris Weber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
Pass to Rice. High post Morning. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Rice. Got a piece of it.
The 9 shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
Cousins, the pass to Archibald. Now here's Richmond. Guarded by Walker. Kept alive. Richmond kicks to Weber. Goes back up. And Mourning sends it. Fast break now for Charlotte. Jones, no one around him. Gets to the corner and buries it. Jones has got 9 points. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Kings leading. Here's Robertson, and then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Well, you see the power and athleticism at the rim. Who's man enough to rise up to challenge the Big O?
Jones. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shot from free throw range. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Walker. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The opportunity when he saw it. That's now 8 points here for Cousins.
And Cousins imposing inside, but let's face it, he can score from anywhere.
Here's Rice. 8 points for him. Jones finds Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 6 in the quarter. Sacramento leading by 4. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Curry comes in for Jones. Davis is subbed in for Walker. Here's Archibald. He's got 12. The pass to Richmond. A three-pointer is right on target. Richmond's got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Davis. It's on target from the high post. Davis has got 8.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
It's Davis with the drive. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Davis has gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Robertson, good.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Curry. He dishes it to Johnson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 10 points for Johnson.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Richmond. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Rice. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, and in college, on his way to winning the national championship at Michigan, Rice set the March Madness scoring record. He was out of his mind in that tournament, averaged over 30 points a game.
Lucas is checked in for the Kings. Thunder comes in for Richmond. Right side Davis. Weber pulls it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And that is a foul. It's on the Charlotte Hornets.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Free throw good from Weber. Sacramento making a switch here. Stojakovic is checked in. Weber hits them both. Now here's Curry. He kicks it to Mourning. Robertson against Davis. Charlotte again missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Now, here's Bogues. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Connects from three-point range. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Stojakovic against Curry. Stojakovic with it. Kicks to Lucas. Here's Stokes. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Second chance point always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Davis. He's got 13. Here's Bogues. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting for Charlotte, Dell Curry. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Curry. Here is Robertson. He's got 26. On the wings to Stojakovic. Stokes inside. He's guarded by Mourning. Stokes can't get it to go. Robertson against Davis. Pass to Curry. Great D that time from Stojakovic.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Sacramento, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That one is off. Jones checked in for Charlotte. And the second free throw, good. Hornets trail by 4. And here's Bogues. Passes it to Jones. From deep three-point range. And it's Davis missing. Sacramento with the ball. It's stolen by Davis. They push it up 4 on 3. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people. Solid at recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Now here's Robertson. 26 points for him. And Lucas slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Mourning can't make it work. Sacramento leading by 4. There's the pass to Thunder. Back to Robertson. Sweet little floater. Robertson's got 28.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. .156 left to play in the third. Mourning dishes to Davis. Back to Mourning. Pass to Bogues. Charlotte moving the ball around. He gets it in there. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter. 1:41 left to play here in the third. Robertson outside. Pass to Thunder. Puts it up from 17, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
1:16 left in the third. Here's Bogues. Sacramento grabs the miss. Robertson with it. Jones covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
For Sacramento, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first free throw is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hornets trail by 8. Floats one, Mourning, and it's blocked.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Thunder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Muggsy Bogues picks one up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The first one falls. Good on both. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 10-point game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the wing right side. From deep, Walker. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 27 points for Kemba Walker. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robertson against Walker. Lucas, that's good. And the Kings lead by 9.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Walker the pass to Mourning. That one drops for him. Mourning's got 12.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live the shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Hornets trail by 7. They've got Mourning. Bogues out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Jones. And it's Coleman in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, unique is what Coleman is. Derek Coleman, a big man who can really shoot it, can play inside. He is a real matchup problem for the defense.
And so he hits both. Kings leading now by 5. Here's Archibald to the paint. Lucas. And he banks in the layup.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now Bogues. To the inside. Mourning can't make it work. And Sacramento has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Got that one up quick. Richmond's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
Boy, Mitch Richmond, a great shooter from outside the arc. Really measures those shots well.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Johnson. Passes it to Jones. Here's Coleman. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Jones. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Cousins trying to free himself up. Archibald with the bucket. Archibald's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Kings. And Walker kicks to Rice. Here's Johnson. It's tipped. Here's Archibald. 3 from Robertson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rice has got 4 rebounds in this game.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And there's the pass to Robertson. Robertson is doubled. Here's Archibald. Pass to Richmond. Clock at 6. It's good from long range. Richmond's got 13 points in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Hornets call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Morning's checked in for Charlotte. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Archibald passes to Cousins. Over Johnson. Misses off the left iron. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Archibald. From 11 feet away, it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Richmond with the bucket.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Inside, got a piece of it. And now Lucas pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Lays it in off the breakaway. Lucas has got 4 this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Weber, he's checked in for Lucas. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here's Jones. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Richmond. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Right side to Walker. Here's Rice. He's covered by Richmond. Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic, because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
Both free throws good from Rice.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Here's Archibald. Now here's Robertson. Good D by Jones. Here's Rice. Outside, Jones. Charlotte again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Jones. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Rice. Here's Archibald, guarded by Walker. Johnson over to help. Archibald passes to Weber, and Weber throws it down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Walker with it. Pass to Morning. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's Cousins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
And that one falls for Cousins. Both shots good from the stripe.
And everyone knows when Cousins controls his emotions, he's one of the very best centers in the game.
And here's Walker. A floater. He lays it in. Walker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Archibald with the bucket. And the Kings lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
That free throw good from Morning. Kings leading now by 10. Passes to Archibald. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here's Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Walker. And he can't hit the second. And so Cousins will bring it up for Sacramento. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
Here's Jones. Mitch Richmond picking up that last basket. Now the pass to Johnson. The shot, no good. Good D by Weber. Robertson drives in. Richmond, that's good. And Robertson with the assist. Richmond's got 25 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Walker. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cousins has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Archibald. And here is Robertson. To the middle. Here's Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And Cousins lives at the line. Just applies tremendous pressure on the defense.
And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 16. Pass to Mourning. Shoots over Cousins. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Mourning's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now, here's Cousins. 6 to shoot. Here's Archibald. Misses the 3. Robertson against Jones. Dishes to Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 14 points now in the second half.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Archibald passes to Cousins. Alonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Cousins has gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Here Jones. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. Good on the shot.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Jones. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Weber. The second effort. Goes up again. Got a hand on it. Fast break now for Charlotte. Walker's running. Again, the miss by Jones.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been off ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Archibald, guarded by Walker. Archibald with the bucket. Archibald's got 8 points in the quarter.
And seeing Archibald dominate the game with his scoring, pretty good. I mean, he plays with a lot of confidence, too. Fun to watch.
Here's Rice. Now Mourning. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he sinks the second.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Now, here is Weber. Cousins draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Walker. Clark, should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Kevin. But I also like the fact that there's a deep three at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter three if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make that three more in line or symmetrical with the deep three at the top. I kind of like having a short corner three.
I agree with you. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Lottie Divot's checked in for Mourning. Wallace comes in for Johnson. Gill is checked in for Jones. Davis is subbed in for Kemba Walker. Now, here is Bibby. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And it's Davis with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wallace dishes to Davis. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Jackson misses. And Sacramento has possession. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thunder, and he converts the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Davis gets it to go. Here's Birdsong. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.